Brace yourselves, because 2024 is shaping up to be one wild ride in the world of tech. We've already survived the chaos of 2023, but trust me, that was just the warm-up act. Get ready to buckle up and hold on tight as we dive into the top 10 tech trends that are about to rock our world in 2024. Number 10. Tech jobs. First up, let's talk about the tech job market. After the massive layoffs we saw in 2023 from the tech giants like Amazon, Google, and Microsoft, the job market took a serious hit. But fear not, my friends, because there's a glimmer of hope on the horizon. Job openings are slowly starting to climb back up, and the big players have even unfrozen their hiring freezes. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be a walk in the park, but hey, a little optimism never hurt anyone, right? Number 9. World affairs. Unfortunately, the tech world doesn't exist in a vacuum. We've got some serious global tensions brewing, and let's be real, war is never good for business. With interest rates skyrocketing, startups are struggling to secure that sweet capital they need to grow. And let's not forget about the ongoing conflicts around the world. You know who's loving this? The military-industrial complex, that's who. Companies like Lockheed Martin and Boeing are raking in the dough, and as long as there's a war on, their future looks bright. But for the rest of us, well, let's just say we might want to start looking for some job security outside of tech. Number 8. Crypto Spring. Ah, crypto, the wild child of the financial world. Just when we thought the crypto winter was here to stay, Bitcoin decided to make a comeback, breaking through the $40,000 barrier. And you know what that means? The crypto bros are out in full force, predicting that one token will be worth over $1 million by the end of 2024. Now, I'm not saying you should invest your life savings or anything, but hey, who doesn't love a good old-fashioned Ponzi scheme every now and then? Number 7. Extended reality. Remember when virtual reality was supposed to be the next big thing? Well, Apple took another swing at it with the Apple Vision Pro, released in early 2024. Now, I know what you're thinking. Didn't we try this already? And you'd be right. But Apple has a knack for making things cool again, even if they're not entirely practical. Will the general public fork over $3,500 for a pair of fancy goggles that disconnect them from reality even further? Only time will tell, but I've got my doubts. Number 6. ARM chips. Alright, let's get a little nerdy here. Microsoft and AWS are both developing their own ARM-based chips, which are cheaper and more efficient than traditional x86 chips. And you know what that means? It's a whole new world of possibilities for running Windows on ARM chips. Number 5. Game dev. Speaking of game dev, the world of game engines is heating up. Unity made a massive blunder with their pricing model in 2023, causing developers to revolt and forcing them to backtrack. Meanwhile, Unreal Engine just keeps getting better and better, with features like procedural content generation and mind-blowing material systems that are almost indistinguishable from reality. It's a battle of the engines, and the winner could shape the future of game development for years to come. Number 4. Web dev. Ah, JavaScript, the language that just keeps on giving. In 2024, we might finally see a shift away from building new JavaScript frameworks, as developers focus on creating better tools for existing ones. We're talking visual editors, drag-and-drop components, and AI-powered code generation. Whichever framework nails this tooling aspect the best is going to be the one to watch in the web dev war. Number 3. Mobile dev. Let's face it, nobody wants to download mobile apps anymore. It's just not as easy as it used to be to create the next viral hit. But that doesn't mean mobile development is dead. We're seeing more and more low-code tools emerging that allow you to build cross-platform apps with drag-and-drop interfaces. Sure, it might not be as exciting as building the next Angry Birds, but hey, at least you'll have a shot at reaching those billions of smartphone users out there. Number 2. Low-level dev. For all you low-level dev enthusiasts out there, the future is looking bright. Rust is continuing its rapid growth, even making its way into the Linux kernel. And it's not just Rust either. We've got languages like Zig and Mojo stepping up to the plate, offering low-level memory management with approachability and performance that's perfect for AI and machine learning applications. Number 1. Artificial intelligence. Last but certainly not least, the big kahuna. Artificial intelligence. ChatGPT has been around for a year now, but most people are still getting their heads around it. But mark my words, AI is about to take over the world. We've got Bard built into Google, Copilot in Microsoft Office, and AI algorithms running the show in everything from stock trading to cyber attacks. And let's not forget about generative image AI, which is already good enough to make a killing on OnlyFans. But the real game changer will be when someone achieves artificial general intelligence, an AI that can actually think for itself. Some say it's already happened, others say it's decades away, and some think it'll never happen at all. But one thing's for sure, when it does happen, the world as we know it will never be the same. Whew, what a journey! From the ups and downs of the job market to the mind-bending possibilities of artificial intelligence, 2024 is shaping up to be a year like no other. But hey, that's what makes this industry so exciting, isn't it? Just when you think you've got it all figured out, technology pulls the rug out from under you and sends you tumbling down a rabbit hole of new possibilities. So, what do you think of these top 10 tech trends? Are you feeling equal parts excited and terrified? I know I am. Let me know your thoughts and predictions for 2024 in the comments down below. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of the latest tech news and analysis. Discover, ignite, and soar into tomorrow with Quantum Spark.